takes the snap, pocket collapsing, has to roll out to his right to buy time, looking downfield, he's got Gabe Davis over the shoulder, caught at the 15, and he drives his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Wow! Josh Allen buys time, rolls out, and drops it over Davis's shoulder, and he drags a defender the last 8 yards for the score.
All right, welcome back to the NFL Report. James, we are now joined by that man who made that spectacular catch in Week 16 in a victory over the Chargers, Gabe Davis. Thanks for joining the NFL Report. And quick question, just to kind of get things going here. We know we're in the holiday spirit. What did Josh Allen get the wide receivers for Christmas, man?
I know what he got me for Christmas.
And
I know what he got me for Christmas. He got me that tag watch, that golf tag watch.
Yeah.
Sweet little touchscreen watch that you can use like to report your shots and everything. That was pretty dope. I know he got the O-line, a bunch of Rolexes, which was sick. And I know, and then Steph got, he's a fashion guy, so he got a bunch of guys like some clothes or some bags or something. I know he did that for the whole room.
Love it. I was concerned maybe with all these watches, Gabe, like Josh is trying to tell you all something that you better get on time. People are late to practice or get you guys a watch. Make sure you show up on time.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go through. You get that touchdown. You have 130 yards against the Chargers. And obviously, I'm not saying anything you don't know. You don't have anything the 2 games before. What did that game do for you, especially this late in the season, specifically for what you've gone through the last couple of weeks before you just exploded? Because we all know it's there.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to, sometimes, you go, I went a couple weeks without even, really touching the rock. And that's a hard thing to do. But at the end of the day, you gotta be the best teammate you can for your team. And that's what I try to do for my guys. And when my number's called, to be able to go out there and perform at a high level, which I have, all the confidence in doing. And I feel like I've showed that with my years in the NFL. Yeah. People can, when it's getting thrown to Gabe, you can trust them to make the play. You ask some people, some people think I can't, but I feel like most think I can. And
you can.
And I appreciate, and I appreciate, the people who understand how this game works. And sometimes, I can't throw the ball to myself. But again, we're being successful at a pretty high level, and I'm just happy for all the guys that are doing the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, and Gabe, I think it says a lot about you, to stay locked in and have a game like that after what you went through before. And I saw a quote that Joe Brady, your new OC, said after the Jets game where you didn't have a catch. He said you were the offensive player of the game for what you did in the run blocking, for what you did to set up your teammates to get open for this offense to function so well. In using yourself maybe as an example, what about the selflessness that people are putting themselves through for you guys to go on this run that you're having right now?
I mean, that's what you need to win games. And I feel like, my grandpa taught me at a young age that, you're gonna have to block. And that's what I'm just as happy, scoring touchdowns as I am springing somebody for a big run or getting someone else open on a catch. It feels good to me. I want all my guys to eat, and I want all my guys, to play the level that they can play at. So, but being able to, not to be as a receiver, to be known that I can block and set up things for other guys, is definitely special.
Yeah, and that's why you don't really leave the field, Gabe. They don't want you to leave the field, whether the ball's coming your way or not, man. You're out there because of everything you do for this offense. And you mentioned springing guys for a big run and things like that. You look at all these pieces you guys have now, and the way James Cook has been used in the passing game, and the emergence of your rookie tight end and Dalton Kincaid, then Dawson Knox comes back, and Steph and you. What is it like in practice with all of these mouths to feed now that Joe Brady has to go about trying to get some touches for these people? How can you set things up offensively now that you have so many different ways you can align yourselves offensively, formational wise, and so many different talented guys that can do a variety of things?
It's a good problem to have, to be a two-dimensional offense. You can both run in, you can pass, and you have a bunch of guys who can make plays. Again, it's a good problem to have. I don't feel like it's difficult for Brady to figure out anything at this time, especially at this point of the season. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you do it, and that's our mindset, and that's what we go in each and every week doing.
So Gabe, those of us in the media and folks outside of your building are saying the Buffalo Bills are the team that nobody wants to face right now. It's always a good thing at this point of the season. Do you guys feel that way?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've always been a team that no one, like, not saying they don't want to go against us. Like, all of us, we love the competition. But definitely the Bills are somebody not to sleep on at all. It's definitely a team that you're going to get our all, high energy, high effort, and extremely detailed team that is going to play football to win.
Gabe, we know what you guys have in Week 18, playing Miami. Everybody probably who loves the NFL is looking forward to that game. But you have to play Bill Belichick's defense before you get there. What is said in the locker room this week to make sure you guys don't overlook a team like the Patriots by any stretch? You saw what they did Christmas Eve with Denver. How much is that talked about to make sure you just block out that Miami game as much as you can this week?
I mean, I don't think it's hard to block out. The most important game is the next game. The Patriots are a division team, a team that's beat us this year, and very tough, very sound defense. Looking at it offensively, so definitely something that we're not sleeping on, and we're not looking over to Miami. We're definitely worried about the Patriots because we know they're still a good team.
Gabe, one thing we like to do here on the NFL Report is to ask players, who they study, right? What other offensive players or things like that. So what other receivers, as you continue to evolve and grow in this game, do you study that you think could enhance your game?
A big one I feel like is Devontae Adams. He's such a great at the line of scrimmage when it comes to releases. It's like he's playing basketball out there. He's just so fluid, and it looks effortless. So definitely a guy that I watch when it comes to his feet and the way he moves his shoulders as well at the line of scrimmage that really gets him separation.
All right.
Love it. Love it. I want to finish this up with we did this whole interview. We only talked about Josh Allen in terms of the presence he gives. What has he been like this second half of the season? It seems like, I don't know, Gabe, like his play is maybe picked apart, maybe more than any other quarterback in football. The media just loves to talk about any pick that happens. It's the end of the world. Josh can't not throw picks, things like that. Like, what have you seen from your quarterback this second half of the year? You make a change in the way he's running this offense as a whole right now compared to the beginning of the season.
When it comes to Josh, I mean, what you see is what you get. He's a great player, one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. To see him playing the way he is right now, that everyone sees is like he's kind of turned it on. I feel like he's always had it, you know what I mean? But things aren't perfect in this game. Some games are going to be better than others. Some years are going to be better than others. But at the end of the day, we're the team that everyone talks about for a reason. 17 has a lot of respect from everybody in the NFL and the people who watch. And I feel like if anyone's questioning what 17 can do, there's some lack of football knowledge. And,
100% for that. Hey, if anyone's questions Josh Allen or the Buffalo Bills right now, they might have a lack of football knowledge. Hey, Gabe Davis, good luck this weekend, man. Good luck the rest of the way. We appreciate you taking some time to join us here on the NFL Report.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, James.